Some of you may have heard that different provinces and soon the Yukon here, they're going to release to groups of 10. And you might have heard this term bubble groups, that they're asking people to meet with the similar people on a regular basis. And maybe you've already been processing through when the limit goes up to 10, who will I hang out with regularly? And it's fitting to our plan. You might have seen an email where we explained our physical gathering strategy, that as the restrictions are released, we've got a plan in place here at Mountainview Church. There's a key part to our plan that's in Mountainview Church at Home. We've got church at home groups. What we want to ask you to think about this week is to say, hey, what's my threefold chord? Maybe there's another person, another couple, another family, a third person, a third couple, a third family. Again, not exceeding that 10, but who's this group that I want to reach out to and say, hey, let's couple together. Let's kind of bubble together and let's watch church together. Let's interact. Let's take communion together. Let's maybe have a brunch, maybe have a dinner. And whether you're an early morning person at the 9:30, whether you're an 11 o'clock person, maybe you're a 7 p.m. person on Sunday, maybe you're a shift worker and you need to do Wednesday evenings, whatever that would be, start thinking about this week, hey, what's my church at home group? Now, maybe you're asking the question, okay, well, what if I do want to form this threefold chord, this little community, not exceeding 10 of couple, family, whatever it may look like? You decide, but where do we go? Who hosts this? Well, you're going to notice this week on our website, beside the Church at Home link, right beside it, you're going to see Host Church at Home. And in there is a tiny form, because we know that maybe you want to host your group of 10 in your home. And so you just click on there and it will tell us your name, phone number, address so that we can get in contact with you. There's also an option there saying, hey, we would be open to guests. So whoever's able can kind of come hang out with us. Or there's a button there that you can say, no, we're asking people. But there's also a little explanation about kind of a mission and vision of our church and a statement of faith. And so if you're sitting there and you're like, you know what, I've been waiting for this. This COVID-19 thing has been getting me down. I'm excited to have a church at home group, but this is going to kind of be like a New Testament church, these home churches that we saw in the first century, but in a very modern era. And so as you think of the group, that threefold couples or families or individuals that you're going to get together, maybe think about, would you be willing to be the host? And that your home might be an outlet of the church, the global church. And that over the coming weeks, before we're allowed to have 20s, 25, 50, 100, this may go on where we're only allowed 10s for a while. And so if we're only allowed 10s for a while, what bubble group, what group will you be with? So think about that, pray about that. If you have any questions, you can always email me, jeremy@mountainviewwhitehorse.ca, jeremy@mountainviewwhitehorse.ca. Drop a comment if you're watching on social. Now, last but not least, maybe you're there and you're like, I just gave my life to Jesus. I'm just new to Mountainview Church, but I don't even know where to go. I don't know what the next step is. Don't worry. The best way is possible to go to mountainviewwhitehorse.ca, mountainviewwhitehorse.ca, and just click Get Connected. And that's going to be a small online form that just explains who you are, and it's going to help us get you connected. There's an opportunity to put in there where you need support, where you need help with, what your greatest needs are, and also what you need prayer for. And so we can pray for you. Even if you're new, you can still be connected. And before you know it, you're going to be in one of our church at home groups, and you're going to be sharing in the community, that it will actually be full of meaning and full of purpose on Jesus' mission for the gospel.